The book of Genesis is the first book of the Bible. It is a book of beginnings, telling the story of the creation of the world and the early history of humanity. The creation story, found in Genesis chapters 1 and 2, is a foundational text for both Judaism and Christianity. It offers a profound understanding of the relationship between God and the world, and between humanity and the natural order. Genesis chapter 1 describes the creation of the world in 6 days. Each day marks a distinct stage in the unfolding of God's plan. On day 1, God begins by creating light and separating it from darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God creates a vast expanse, separating the waters above from the waters below. This expanse is called the sky. The third day sees the creation of dry land, which God calls earth, and the gathering of waters called seas. God then commands the earth to bring forth vegetation, plants and trees that bear seed and fruit. On the fourth day, God creates the sun, moon, and stars to give light to the earth, govern the day and night, and mark seasons, days, and years. God then populates the waters with sea creatures and the sky with birds on the fifth day, blessing them to multiply and fill their respective realms. On the sixth day, God creates land animals of all kinds, from cattle to creeping things to beasts of the earth. Finally, God creates humankind in his own image, both male and female, giving them dominion over all living creatures. The seventh day is described in Genesis chapter 2. Unlike the previous 6 days marked by active creation, the seventh day is a day of rest. God blesses the seventh day and makes it holy, a pattern for humanity to follow. This day, known as the Sabbath, is a time for rest, reflection, and remembrance of God's creative power and the goodness of his creation. The Genesis creation story paints a picture of a world brought into being through divine order and purpose. From the initial formless void, God creates a structured and harmonious cosmos. Each element has its place and purpose, culminating in the creation of humanity as the pinnacle of creation. This story serves as a foundation for understanding the world as a place of inherent goodness and order, a gift from a loving Creator. It emphasizes the importance of respecting the natural world and living in harmony with God's creation.